The Persona 4 Arena Ultimax EVO 2015 Top 8 Finals.
All right, Top 8 Finals. We've got 8 of the best players in the world lined up for you guys tonight.
I'm joined here with James Shea. Thank you.
And my partner, Dacid Bro. Dramatic pause for effect.
That's good.
And our first match is actually Cho versus Soji. So now, Cho is actually the winner of a Japanese qualifier to EVO.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he won a Persona 4 tournament in Japan, and the winner got flown out to EVO, and now he's all the way here at Top 8.
He really made his money's worth.
He certainly did. And his opponent, Soji, this is his second time here this year, actually.
Yeah.
He did make a very impressive showing at CEO in Persona. Now here he is at Top 8 as well.
Yeah, I'd say Soji definitely has quite a legacy behind him in Persona.
That's right. Now, by comparison, Cho is actually relatively new school to Persona. When he found out that it would be, like after he started playing Ken along with his training partners in Japan, he really started to enjoy the game more and really started to practice a lot more. And, you know, he grinded a lot with his partners and got him this far. So it looks like we're about to get right to it.
So how do you think the matchup between Ken and Teddy is going to go?
So now, this is actually a really hard matchup for Teddy as soon as he starts blocking. So it's really up to how he can stay away from Ken's optimal range while throwing out items to really try to enforce his game plan.
The other thing I would think matters a lot is the way that Soji plays the game. He's a very defensive. He trusts his defense, too.
That's right.
I'm sure that Cho is going to have to make some different choices on offense compared to most opponents.
Right. It's really, like, Soji's really content just to block, which is really only way the only way you can do against Ken a lot of the time. Great, he opens him up. But, so right now, Soji only has one Persona card remaining. If his Persona takes any more damage right now, it'll be break and he won't be able to use any of those attacks for a short amount of time.
Yeah, you lose basically half your attacks.
That's right.
It's really devastating.
And for a character like Teddy, who relies on these items that he's throwing out, it will be a big blow if he loses Persona here. There it is.
I mean, that's a pretty good time for him, though. You know, that's not a huge impact on the match.
That's right.
It will recover over time.
Very nice. He opens up without his Persona. Here comes the offense.
Excellent block by Cho.
Wow. Okay. Good usage of his normals right there. Here comes his offense.
He's got to be careful. That status does make things unblockable. Yeah, I think he couldn't have blocked that guard cancel, which is pretty interesting.
Very nice bait by Soji. He's currently back to neutral. Once again, Soji on the verge of losing Persona yet again. Loses it. Now, one of the big things about when your Persona is broken, you cannot burst.
Right.
So right now, if he gets tagged again,
this is a big hit.
He's going to have to hold this damage, and with only 10 seconds remaining, this could be the whole round.
Yeah, he's just kind of tapping it with extra hits just to say, like, you're not going to hit me here.
Yeah, very nice.
I really like the way Cho played that.
Yeah.
There was really no way for Soji to win that after that Persona break hit.
Yeah, it was really tough at that point. Takes the first round very convincingly there at that moment.
Another interesting thing is the tempo. I mean, they're playing very passively.
Yeah, both characters are capable of very safe gameplay. But when it's time to go in, they go in.
Oh, and you know, that does kind of benefit Teddy more. Just the fact that he gets to go through his item list the whole way.
Right. I think Soji's been really good about not letting him do this and taking away his Persona cards one by one every single time.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true.
Once again, Soji's on the verge of Persona break, and if he loses his card again, he won't be able to burst again. Here comes Cho's offense, aka KSV Superboy. Wow!
Wow.
Got away with that. That throw whip is very dangerous. Soji makes it into Awakening and gets a defense bonus.
Finally gets out.
Soji's got plenty of damage waiting in the wings. With all that meter, he could do a lot of damage with his and send Cho into the corner as well. But he's still got his work cut out for him. And since these matches are very passive for this much time, he's slowly losing time as well.
Yeah, I don't see many people that can force Soji to play offense.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. And he keeps capitalizing on really important moments like that, like catching a jump from full screen.
Exactly. Great throw by Soji. This is his chance.
He has 20 seconds on the clock. That is a bad time for the Persona break. The grab is going to work, and that is a match for Cho.
Very good play. Basically, both players are playing very passively, but the very minute thing, Cho is actually slowly building up advantage.
Right.
Basically, every time he takes away one of those cards, he's limiting Nice Burst Soji's ability to really what options he can choose.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like Ken can do that better than most characters.
Absolutely.
It's very wise to play that game plan.
The nuances right here is that basically, even though it looks even, Soji is actually slowly losing every single time he loses one of his cards.
Yeah.
Right there.
Now, Soji's very accustomed to losing his Persona cards. I think that's just something you expect as Teddy.
Right.
But Cho is tapping them better than anyone I've seen today.
Yes, absolutely. He's definitely not letting Soji get away with putting those items out. He's definitely making him pay with those cards. And again, Soji once again on only one card remaining.
Barrel actually hitting the dog pretty effectively. The dog does have a health bar, but it will only deplete if he's hit.
That's right.
Meanwhile, there was an unblockable into the barrel right there. Great use of Soji's items right there.
Ooh. Wow, great anti-air.
Touches the dog and then anti-airs. That's very coherent answer.
Yes. So as you notice that the dog can actually act completely separate from the main character Ken, and he can actually do a lot of great offensive tools here. Right now he's taking this damage from that motorcycle. Another item setup just catches him standing up. Watch your feet.
Oh, reset standing.
Here we go.
Soji with a bit of momentum here.
He goes for the guard escape roll there. If you spend 50 meter, you can do a guard escape roll. Let you do an invincible roll out of block stun.
Oh. He expected to grab there because of the buckets.
That's right. So, but Cho's defense is still holding out. With only 20 seconds left, though, wow, it will be very difficult. Like, both of these players have been playing so passively that they're also doing a lot of damage to the timer. Yeah. In addition to really each other.
And he's completely fine with taking that throw.
Yeah, exactly. He
just has to knock it counter hit at this point.
Absolutely. Even built his burst back from getting hit by that throw.
Clearly desperate, just, maybe I could take the round choice by Cho.
Yeah.
You have to think that round's already lost.
Yeah. If you do hit with that super, it does freeze the clock for the animation. But even then, it probably would not have.
It was pretty bad.
Okay.
Timeouts are very unusual in this game. This is kind of an explosive game where everyone dies. So this is already very unique.
All right, here we go. Maybe we'll see the explosive this round right here. Punishes that no tech.
That's a great improv on that no tech setup.
So in this game, you can delay your tech, but if you delay your tech, you can still be hit on the ground.
Right.
Now, the combo is still part of the same combo, so it doesn't hurt as much, but, it is more damage.
Nice DP there by Soji. Just whipped his counter real quick to use a little bit of his life. Put him underneath threshold to enter Awakening. Makes him much more powerful, gives him more meter.
Absolutely. Now, that free meter is really, really good for Soji right now. He's been using those counter assaults, which is can attack out of blocks and so easily.
Meanwhile, Superboy has no meter on his burst gauge. No one more burst though. He didn't trust the combo.
It might have been difficult to do there.
Yeah.
But this time, Superboy getting another hit.
That might really matter though.
One more hit, this could be really dangerous.
That's a hit. He's not going to be able to burst this, but the Awakening health just might save him. Ooh, it does. Soji makes great use of 50 meter.
But one tap.
But one tap. Superboy goes on match point.
And that was a great cross-up using the independent dog attack. Just to cross up and force Soji to block the other way. Soji was not ready for it. Great anti-air by Soji. And tags him. Some offense going here.
Oh,
that was dirty.
Added a little extra width right in there just to make that tech look a little less obvious.
Very nice. Great offense this whole round right now.
Ending in fear. That makes Cho unable to tech a grab.
Ooh, but he gets a grab as offense.
There it is.
And can he... Okay, gets out. He gets the burst. He's got a chance.
He does have a lot of meter. Although, this looks very dangerous. The corner steps from Soji playing so oppressively. The grab! Just in time for the rocket!
It was really dangerous. If he had done the normal combo parts, he would have picked up the key, which would have summoned the bike and broken his combo.
Cho has so much meter and so much momentum.
He can do this. If
That's
he gets
a huge drop.
If he gets another hit right now, though.
That is the one he was looking for! With 100 meter! He's going to do the super!
Will he remain? He's got a bit of life left.
The burst is still in the way. And Soji has all the meter now.
Wait a second.
It's burst save! It's burst save! Cho takes it over Soji!
Wow, great play there by
Soji looks like he doesn't even know what just happened.
I mean, you get tagged at the full range, and it's a great the way that Cho capitalized on it made it impossible for Soji to get his burst out in time.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, absolutely great. He sealed it off, even though Soji had the option to burst and get out of the combo. He was too far for that burst to actually hit.
Burst safe combos are a huge part in Persona, and that was the most important possible hit he could get.
Absolutely.
At the max range of Spear, there's just no way out.
Absolutely. Very great play by KSB Superboy. Once again, a guy who'd won a qualifying and came all the way out here. Now he's sitting in winners finals.
It's pretty incredible.
Up next, we have Nice Burst Taichi versus Hagiwara.
Taichi, world-class Margaret.
Absolutely. In arcade modes in Japan right now, there are special titles for each rank. His rank right now translates to strongest in the universe. He's the only one to ever reach this title in the entire Japanese scene.
That's pretty great.
Meanwhile, Hagiwara, no such himself. Now, in Japan, there's considered 3 of the most powerful Teddy players, aka the 3 Heavenly Kings, is what I like to call them.
The ones people know about the most are Soji and Matt.
Soji and Matt. But Hagiwara is actually the 3rd one.
Right.
He's considered to be one of the best Teddy players. And him making it all this way definitely speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality.
So I expect to see, well, Taichi does play other characters, but I do expect to see him play Margaret here.
I think when you have a Margaret this good, you play her.
Not a bad choice, yes. So a lot about what you saw last matchup is comparatively to what Cho had done with his using both the dog and his character itself to attack Soji's persona to get the cards away. Comparatively, Margaret is not quite as good at this.
Right.
Honestly, it's more of a straight fight.
Yeah. Margaret has a similar range, but she commits her body to it way more.
Absolutely.
She's kind of like just flying all over the screen.
Absolutely. But the thing is, by touching the persona a lot of times, she does get a lot of options as if she had hit a person.
That's true.
Compared to actually getting hit, it's a little more limited. But hitting the persona counts as a block, and you get the same actions as a block. So oftentimes, if you use certain normals, you can actually jump cancel and get away safely.
Yeah, yeah. That's a big deal for Margaret. Her
Absolutely.
moves commit very heavily unless they touch something.
Yeah, absolutely. So Margaret is a character a little bit different from the rest of the cast. Has considerably more persona cards, but to offset that, a lot of her moves are persona based.
Right.
So if you actually manage to break them, she's almost completely helpless.
Yeah, she can only really just fend off time.
At that point, yeah. So here comes Taichi's offense. That's a very nice throw bait. In this game, it is very difficult to do anything. Like if you press for any combination of throw, you often get throw.
Right.
So because of that, baiting a throw just like that is a very, very strong way to play and do mix-ups in this game.
Yeah, and the throw whiffs are gigantic.
Yeah.
When you commit to a throw, it's very
It's coming out. Okay, wow, he got some offense with the throw here.
I love the barrel in the back. Just like, okay, if you roll, you're going right back in.
Okay, gets the key. This means it summons the bike. He throws him right before the bike comes out.
It looked like he tried to roll the bike, too.
Yeah.
Very clean setup. Might be a grab reset. There's no way to tech it. Yeah, it was a grab reset. But that is a lot of damage. And Taichi is going to take the first round.
That super right there called Power Slash is one of the most damaging wake-up supers in the game. If you don't respect that super, you can lose rounds very quickly just like that.
That's true. And of course, they're playing at a level where they kind of have to say, like, well, it's a great super, but I can't just not use my knockdown. So, yeah, that's going to happen.
What do? You just have to make that play. Hagiwara went for it, and Taichi was ready. This time around, Taichi with some early offense, but Hagiwara turning it back around. Now, one of the things about Teddy is, because he doesn't actually have any overhead, like reliable overhead attacks, he actually mostly relies on throws and baiting what the opponent will do. So as you see right now, most of his damage he's gotten right now is just baiting the opponent into jumping, just like that.
His corner pressure is incredible, but his corner mix-up is pretty average.
Absolutely.
the biggest thing is that his reward is very high and his commitment's very low.
Absolutely. There we go. Taichi with the burst. It's tagged by one of the items in the back. This throw, will it finish it? No.
Not quite.
Ooh. So one of those items that just thrown there is the invisible ninja robot. It is completely invisible, but it moves on the ground invisibly. And once it gets close enough, it does attack. You can kind of see it by little puffs of smoke on the ground, but I guess Taichi was just not paying attention there.
Yeah, it is hard to see. Excellent safe jump. That is a fatal counter punish. This will be extremely burst safe. Shows a good point to burst. I think he was hoping to enter Awakening as well.
Absolutely, but Taichi it has an overwhelming lead here. It's currently just keeping him away. Wow, prevents it from getting to you.
Oh, the robot was showing up.
Right,
he had to fade off.
He even broke that throw.
Yeah.
Great presence of mind by Taichi here.
Another strong setup. There's no meter this time for Margaret. But he is Persona broken.
He's not going to be able to get a lot of damage out of this by himself.
But it's still such a good time for Teddy to get broken.
Absolutely. He can buy some time to get his Persona back. Once again, still broken, can't finish this combo. But now, this will do a lot of damage. Taichi will probably survive this. Here's the setup. The items went off screen. I have no idea what they are. Only Wakiwara knows what they are. Wow. Counter assault into the electric robot.
This goes to buckets. It's such a dangerous setup. The air grab tech. Taichi with all the meter in the world.
He respected that site. It's actually not safe.
I know. But there was so much meter behind it.
Absolutely. Here comes the setup. Very nice.
He got the hit. Hagiwara forced the burst.
But both players with only one card left.
And Hagiwara takes the round in the last moments before Taichi can even burst.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely was a very tense move for Taichi that he wanted to burst, but all of his moves are very vulnerable. Persona can always be touched in those situations.
Right.
So if he lost his Persona, he might not have been able to even fight against Hagiwara.
I think Hagiwara definitely run the round before that, and that was very important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even with all that meter, there just wasn't much that Taichi could do that felt, good, rewarding, stable, I guess is a good word for it.
Yeah, it's tough. When he did open him up on that mix-up, it was definitely like a do-or-die kind of moment right there.
Right.
Wow. Taichi choosing to change it up.
Wow.
Switching away from the strongest Margaret in the universe to counterpick Yukari.
Wow, what does that say about this matchup?
It's hard to say. I think
he wants the freedom to tap the Persona.
Yeah, I think so. I do think that he got very few Persona breaks compared to the match with KSV Superboy right before this.
And we saw how much that mattered.
Yes, absolutely.
Now the question is, can he set up a reliable game plan that will actually, consistently break the Persona, or is he just content to use the powerful zoning of Yukari to just do straight damage to Teddy?
It seems like he's just going straight in right now. So far, he's done a lot of damage just by going in. He's already taking Hagiwara's first. Okay. Wow.
Setup over the barrel.
Great setup. Here comes the bike.
Jeez, so many items.
Okay, good block by Taichi there.
Yukari's defensive choices are very weak.
Very nice. He's going to put Taichi in Awakening, so he'll have access to a good super, but it will really depend on whether or not he'll actually be able to use it effectively.
Oh, no!
No, the nice burst and into
nice
the unblockable. Wow, with the
nice
reset
burst by Taichi puts Hagiwara on round point.
Oh my goodness, he had that Electro just waiting for Taichi's invincible reversal. Taichi's in trouble now. Here comes the buckets.
And the negative penalty showing up too. He's not quite there yet. He's just a negative warning. If that goes red, he will take incredible amounts of damage.
Very nice bait by Taichi. Gets an unblockable reset. When she shoots those balloons, they explode and you cannot block the explosion. But it does take the 7-up, so you can always avoid them.
He keeps ending up in the air over Teddy's 2B, and that's a great way to lose.
Yeah. I do feel like Taichi's getting a little antsy. He's trying to push his offense really, really in.
And, Yukari's choices just naturally encourage that. There's a lot of vacuum.
This is gonna... Wow!
That's a huge whiff. I have actually not seen that whiff all day. There is clearly some pressure in this match. Right now,
Taichi's Persona broken.
But Hagiwara, can he generate any meter? No! The one more burst ruined all the meter gain. Wow! With the grab! He's going to knock Taichi down!
Goodness, strongest in the galaxy.
Another upset. Back-to-back upsets.
And now Hagiwara will face KSB Superboy in winners finals.
My goodness.
So stepping up to the plate is Aguro and his opponent Jeo. So here we have the bracket. KSB Superboy beat Nice Burst Soji to put himself in winners finals. That was a Ken and Koromaru versus Teddy. And here we had, just right now, Hagiwara defeated Nice Burst Tahichi, also putting himself in winners finals.
Right. And that also puts Soji and Tahichi into the respective losers bracket spots.
Right, exactly.
Now, the matches upcoming will be Aguro versus Jeo to fight Soji as the winner, and Nice Burst Okusan versus Koichi to fight Tahichi.
It's kind of difficult to see where this is going to go at this point.
Yeah, no, this is this is going to get a little crazy.
Yeah. I do know that in this next particular match, Aguro is actually probably one of the few players from West Coast Japan. The vast majority of players that had come to this tournament are from East Coast Japan. So there's a little bit of a rivalry there. That's why there's the team names Nice Burst.
Right.
A lot of those guys are from the Tokyo scene. They're all on the Nice Burst team. But players like Aguro and even KSB Superboy, they're both from the western side of Japan. There's a bit of a rivalry going on there. So it'd be good to see how this pans out here. Jeo, on the other hand, is well known in Japan at the time for being one of the better Marvel's Capcom players, actually.
Yeah.
And since Persona had come out, he'd been playing a lot more Shadow Mitsuru and really enjoying the game and been playing more and more and more.
Yeah.
So he's here seriously for Persona this time around. We'll see how he does against Aguro. Here we go. Aguro looking very, very stylish in his yukata.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
So what we'll expect to see here is Aguro will play Narukami, the main character of Persona 4. And who's a very, very solid, kind of footsie-oriented character who does great damage.
Yeah, excellent damage.
Yeah, from a lot of his openings. On the other hand, Jaya will be playing Shadow Mitsuru, which is considered the darkness of the game. This character builds meter and kills you in one hit.
Yeah, so what's unique about the Shadow characters is they don't get to use a normal burst.
That's
they don't
right.
get out of combos. They only have a very aggressive, very flashy burst.
Absolutely. All you can really do is do or die. If you get hit, you're going to have to hold it.
This match is going to be all... You won't see a timeout here. I promise. This is going to be all in. And if he can actually build the meter for the combo, he will kill his opponent in one hit.
Right. Well, the way it works is once you build 100 meter as a Shadow character, you get access to something called Shadow Berserk or Shadow Rampage. What happens is you can cancel all of your special moves into one another, and you get unlimited meter until your meter goes to 0.
It is wild.
It is crazy, and Mitsuru is great at using it.
Now, despite all that, Shadow characters in this version are certainly weaker than the vanilla versions.
Yes, a lot of them do
In
not have
almost
great
all
options.
cases.
But Shadow Mitsuru,
She's actually a good one.
She's actually one of the better ones.
Yeah, she's stable, she's scary.
So right now, one of the big things about Shadow matches is the player who's not a Shadow character really needs to get the first hit.
That's true.
Because whoever gets the first hit, as you see right there at the bottom, gets a huge meter bonus.
Yeah.
Geo's already halfway to 100 meters.
You have to consider that meter bar another health bar, like a really important meter bar. And he is cranking it right now.
Already at 84 meter. He's just going crazy, catches
That
him.
is a win? No, he has to burst. Yeah, Aguro has to burst right there.
Choosing the burst right there means that Geo can't kill him on that particular combo. But if Geo touches him again, Aguro will not have a burst to burst out of that combo this time. Gets touched, but
Couldn't confirm it.
I guess he may not have been.
That'll work.
No, here we go.
That'll work. Here comes the damage.
This is it.
Now, when the Shadow character takes the first round against you, you're way behind.
You're way behind, yeah. Usually, they need to build the meter first. That way, then touch you and kill you. But if
Notice the meter.
Absolutely.
There's still meter there, and there will be in the next round as well.
Absolutely. But one of the mechanics about Shadow characters is that in Persona, you don't carry over any meter except your burst gauge. But Shadow characters are special. They carry over their meter at the bottom as well. So even if Jo loses this round convincingly, he might start the next round with 100 meter and actually can make a comeback from that.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, great overhead by Agro. He's trying to get some offense going here since he really needs to win before he gets to 100 meter. Very nice.
Yeah, he does.
That is a empty jump low. Catches him.
Oh, that's really cool.
So basically, right there, Nakami's overhead actually hits twice. But Joe made the second hit whiff, so he could actually just get a low hit in there instead of the second overhead. Joe looking to close this out.
Agro's already stuck, though.
But yeah,
It's a completely different game with shadow characters.
so now Joe is starting the round with 100 meter. If he touches him, it's going to hurt.
He didn't trust either of those hits. He wanted to continue his pressure.
Nice air throw.
I guess he doesn't like the air throw starter.
So what it is
That'll do it?
well, he's got a burst. So what it is from the air throw, it actually does considerably less damage. It may
Yeah.
not have been able to kill.
Yeah. He wanted to make sure if he spends the 100, it should kill.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, that was a great Raging Lion.
Goes right over the sweep.
Now, Jao cannot defensively burst here, and he won't hit Awakening. So he has to make this count right now.
Agro comes back after the DP. Eason. Very nice confirm.
This is a lot of damage. He's going to be able to kill with the extra meter from the DP.
Wow, great job.
The health management was perfect.
Perfect. In this game, when you spend some of your attacks, spend your own health bar, and by damaging your own health, you can actually put yourself in Awakening and get that free meter bonus, which is what Agro did right there masterfully.
Right there. I mean, if he hadn't killed with that combo,
It could have been either person's game still.
not to mention the whole round, he didn't get hit meaningfully.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, obviously if he had, he was dead.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Oh. Testing Jao's reactions, testing his nervousness.
Another hit for Agro puts Jao in the corner. But Jao did get that first hit. And he is sitting on lots of meter. Fires back with invincible reversal.
Oh, that was almost such a nice confirm.
Wow.
Oh, that's a big drop.
Ooh. Gets him again. I guess he's looking for Agro's burst.
I think Agro actually knows the exact health point where it turns into a one-shot kill because
Absolutely.
it keeps bursting right there.
Normally you see a lot of people burst right as you're about to hit Awakening. It is not effective against shadow characters.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Gets caught.
That is going to be the end of round one, folks. Jao, again, taking down round one as a shadow character. You just don't see that very often.
You certainly do that. And another super to top it off.
The damage.
Who wants some shaved ice? Jao taking once again the first round, once again puts himself in a very good position to take this whole game. But as we saw, Agro definitely held it out. Here it comes. Agro opens him up. Let's see a knockdown. Wow. Jao gets a hit, but lets Agro fire back. That big lunging attack, the coup droit, has considerable recovery despite being a great poke. Now, Agro with the knockdown, Jao gets out very safely. Throw, broken.
Got a random all-out. That's a very expensive burst.
Yeah, you never see that overhead used.
That could be the round. Jao.
Jao, uh-oh. This looks like it's the game.
Here comes the damage.
Very good usage of this super. And this will clean it out.
And I am absolutely shocked how stable Jao is with such an erratic character design.
Absolutely.
Any character where you can't use your meter until it's full and you don't have a burst, like how do you make top 8 in a world-class tournament with a character like that?
Jao is just playing very, very well. He's making all of these offensive calls perfectly. Like, a lot of people might get antsy. Nah, this might not kill, but it may kill too. But Jao is really confident, only goes for it when it will kill.
Right.
Now take it to the final game.
The real consequence of that is Agro is just not hitting Awakening.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's actually. It seems like Jao is actually trying to do less damage.
It seems like
So that Agro will not ever enter Awakening. And as an intentional choice, I think that's really cool.
Agro forced to burst a combo that might not have killed him, but would have definitely got him 100 meter.
Yeah.
And Agro is in trouble right here. He's getting close to 100 meter already.
Whoa, that was almost a really bad exchange for Agro. Whip coming up just short. Attempted bait. Throw gets tacked. That was a throw that would have killed. That's a throw that would have killed. Jao just trying to raise the stakes and then mash out into the kill. He has done it again.
Caught Agro trying to bait something. Jao has this.
It does look like it's Jao's game to win.
Yeah, Agro is in big trouble now. Once again, losing the first stun is one of the worst things you can do against a shadow character. And he once again gets the first hit. It was just dominating, but Agro not willing to go down. He gets the hit in.
Wow, excellent confirm.
Absolutely. Great
Not that
offense
random
from Agro. This is how you do it. He still doesn't have 100 meter. Baits the DP.
No counter hit.
But it still does great damage.
It's good damage, but it's not going to kill. This really should have killed.
Ooh, resets him with the throw.
Yeah.
Agro showing signs of life right now. It's match 4 for both players. And as you can see at the bottom right of the screen, Jail's got full meter. This could go downhill really fast.
But he does have no ability to burst. Yes. So if Agro gets tempo, it is over.
Either player could win this. Throw gets broken. That was a read of sorts. Trying to go over that low. Oh, another DP.
He baited DP, but the late DP was different timing.
Joe at half health.
The pressure.
Either character could win this. Very nice. Catches him in the air.
That's instrumental. Any hit can one more burst to kill at this point.
Very nice.
This might... That's such a bad starter. He doesn't trust it.
Wow, command
grab.
Will he be able to clean this out?
It should be able to do it. Oh, no!
He didn't
oh no! He's got a chance!
If he gets hit, this could be disastrous.
He looks at the throw! He got a throw! It's not the right one! It's the wrong starter!
It's a throw, but his throw gets broken.
I blocked it! No!
Jail was not able to capitalize at the very last second. Agro with some very impressive offense. Managed to clutch it out in that super high-risk situation.
The entire round, Agro could have lost on any hit. Like, just like...
He was betting the farm. Basically, if any of those DPs gotten baited, oh my goodness, the round would be super over.
You think about the throw attempts that whiffed from Jo. There was 3 or 4 grounded throws that all would have killed.
Absolutely.
And that's the tale of the tapes. The fact that Agro did not ever get hit by that tech, or the throw attempt, is the reason he won.
Absolutely. Great defense from him.
Extreme vigilance. So if you've been watching EVO, you've seen there's merchandise from EVO at evo.gaminggenerations.com. You're looking at these shirts, you're thinking, you know, there's a legacy behind this.
Absolutely.
This is, you know, the fighting game community has a lot to thank EVO for in terms of the scale and the scope of the fighting game community in later years.
So if you are enjoying yourself, you can scoop up some of this very nice official EVO merchandise. They've got shirts, tank tops, jerseys, hoods, glasswares, and more. And including that, there's that pillow there, and they're right in the middle. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
So go ahead and check them out.
So we're going into our next match.
That's right. We have Nice Burst Okusan versus Koichi. So now, Koichi is maybe a well-known name to some of the older, Guilty Gear fans.
Yeah.
He's been around for a really long time playing fighting games. Now, Okusan, on the other hand, is not as famous as a name, but he has made a name for himself playing Persona as a fighting game.
Right.
And they're both here in top 8 in a very, very, very stacked bracket. Now, Okusan plays both Sho Minazuki with the Persona and Sho Minazuki without. They have similar normals, but in terms of playstyle, both characters are very different.
Yeah.
But, Okusan has shown mastery of both characters. On the other hand, Koichi plays Aegis, which is a character that has a meter, and when you activate the meter, the Orgia meter, she gets a flight mode that allows her to boost, do lots of crazy movement, crazy combos, crazy mix-ups.
She basically becomes a Gundam. Until the meter's out, she's just all over you.
Absolutely. So a lot of the matchups will be how will you deal with your opponent's Orgia gauge. If you can wear it down without allowing them to get into their game plan with just move around like crazy and come in on you in offense, you can actually prevent Aegis from doing a lot of what she does, because without that meter, she's actually, only like a regular character.
Yeah, right. A regular character with low reward.
Here we go. Koichi, after the first scramble, getting a hit in there. Turning with Orgia on, he's got great steps and mix-ups here.
Wow, really interesting choice. He just backed off, set the missiles, and it caught him a hit immediately.
Great block on that overhead.
Overheated himself.
If you let your meter go all the way out, you will overheat. You won't be able to activate Orgia again. Very nice. That is a cross-up from Okusan. Actually, they've already got similar health already. Here comes... Whoa! Using that command teleport dash. Baits it out.
That is a big punish! Is it enough damage?
Wow.
It is enough!
Great punish. He baited that shield charge super with that roll dodge and then just punished it with that super.
You know, that's a moment where Sho shines.
Absolutely.
Most characters cannot get a counter hit on that. He actually got a counter hit super. No, you can't burst. Like, you're just dead.
Very nice. Wow. So, Sho's a big, huge normals are actually a lot of trouble for Aigis. Aigis' normals, like, her best normal is a one where she shoots everywhere. Sho's normals can actually just, chop her up before she can get those bullets out.
Yeah, he's also great at just running really quick resets that do a lot of damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can see the health bars are just gone.
Quickly firing back with a big combo, trying to rebuild some Orgia meter. One more burst.
Wow.
He's going to use this to seal the round.
This is extremely burst safe. You know, that was a very expensive combo, though.
That's
that will
absolutely
haunt
right.
him in the next round where he has no burst.
The thing is that Aigis cannot combo, but by using that one more burst there,
Right. I think it's worth it.
yeah, it's worth it. He lets them do that combo by switching modes.
It's important to not overemphasize the importance of the burst.
Wow, Koichi with very good offense this time around.
And you see why.
Absolutely. By winning that round, he got a second lease on life. And now he's just really, really attacking Oksan. There it is. That SB Rising attack is incredibly hard to punish.
Yeah, and it's super invulnerable. So,
It
very
is
impressive move.
very nice. Tags it. Koichi gets the re-jump.
Oh,
loop.
nice jump loop.
Still going. Where's the reset? There.
Looked like it was right there. Whoa, with air grab! And the fake is enough to go low. It's going to earn the first set.
So Koichi takes the first game. Oksan thinking a little carefully about that. He did not do a bad job in the first, good amount of the game, but he did not really represent the DP at all.
You know, it's true.
Some of Aigis' setups are not confirmable combo-wise,
Right.
but it's really hard to say whether or not it'll really help in the situations. Part of the problem is that a lot of those hits were actually from neutral. Like,
Yeah.
Koichi just opened up. When he was on defense, he didn't actually really need a DP. So
Yeah, he kept doing these weird things where he was like kind of neutral, but with
Yeah.
a serious gambit for an advantage.
Absolutely. Well, as I said before, once Aigis turns on that meter,
Yeah.
she does have dominating movement. Her normals are great in combination with that meter,
Right.
or Gian meter. Wow, tags him at the start of the round. So now Oksan has actually switched to Minazuki with the persona, and this version of the character is once again considered fairly strong against Aigis. But Koichi right now, great neutral from him. Good block. Tries to punish with a throw. Interesting.
Whoa. Yeah, this is interesting. I think Koichi is more willing to go to those flame wheels because of Minazuki's slow normals.
Yeah. Wow.
They're
Great.
kind of unsafe, but against a character like Minazuki, not very.
He's looking for that DP, gets the DP baited. Baits the burst.
Oh, that's such a smart burst. Normally that's burst safe, but because there was only one card left, it was totally fine.
Yeah, it broke the persona. Here we go. Oksan's in trouble, but he still has...
That's a nice air grab.
Finds the air throw. Getting Koichi to respect
So much pressure. He cut the guard, cancel roll with an air backdash low.
He needs to spend
Spends
one
his
more burst.
It's worth it. You got to take this round.
Very nice. Very good presence of mind to close it out. Doesn't want Koichi to have another chance.
Don't give Aigis, especially. Aigis is so wild and dangerous on Wake Up with Awakening.
Absolutely. We haven't seen it yet, but she does have a very fast super. Now, Oksan did get tagged by the bullets, but he was so high up that it was hard for Koichi to actually capitalize, which let him tech and punish. Wow, great neutral.
It seemed like he was kind of baiting it with Persona cards. He was just like, please tap this so I can trap you later.
Here it is. This is the super. But he baited it with the super.
He baited it hard. That did a lot of damage.
Koichi's in trouble. Another hit. But he is in Orgia mode. He's going to do tons of damage. He's got great mix-ups. And Oksan has no burst.
Interesting choice to put him in Awakening. I guess the corner push was worth it.
Just going for it. It does seem
He's
to
getting
pay off.
rewarded.
Wow.
No, he could not kill from that combo.
Tried to go for a reset, but...
Wow.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Wow!
That would have been a very, very important try. you see the, like...
He's like, are you serious? Are you serious? Did you just get me with that? Here we go. This is match point for Koichi. Koichi DP on that teleport. So Minazuki's teleport is actually advantage on block.
Oh.
So if you do not DP it or anti-air it, he will get in on you. Comes the setup. Oh no, gets tagged by sweep.
It looked like a fake setup.
Okay, tags him.
He's catching with a lot of low damage things. Doesn't seem like Koichi minds that much.
Jumpy counter, but doesn't get the confirm.
Yeah, he whiffed the 5B. There was no punish from Koichi. The tensions are so high.
Anybody's game here. Wow!
Oh!
He made the right call, but he did too late. Catches him with jump C. This could be it.
This should be it. Koichi is going to take it over Okusan in Persona 4 Arena Top 8.
And he'll move on to face his next opponent, which is, in fact, Nice Burst Tahichi.
Wow. Let's check back to the bracket here.
We've seen the very first losers and winners matches, and now we've got Nice Burst Soji against Aguro, as well as Nice Burst Tahichi versus Koichi.
Meanwhile, winners finals, we have Superboy and Hagiwara waiting. Loser of them will go on to play the subsequent winners of the losers bracket.
That's right. Now, it's going to be hard to call these matches because, as we've seen so far, Aguro has been getting so much mileage from a lot of the, like, he's losing a lot of time and then he wins.
Right. It's the kind of play that is really what Persona is all about.
Yeah.
You know, the health bars don't really matter so much until your opponent is actually on the ground, KO'd.
Absolutely. And Soji would probably be considered by many to be the favorite in this matchup, but he's kind of the opposite. He's the kind of player who does really well for a long stretch of time, but in the really clutch moments, he tends to not clutch it out.
Yeah.
But we'll see how this one goes.
Ironically, with Soji, I usually like him when he's losing health rather than like when he's ahead. It's this weird dynamic where when he has just a pixel of health, he's so clutch. And when his blood's flowing, he's just such an intensely scary character.
Yeah, but sometimes it goes almost all the way and then doesn't go all the way there.
Yeah.
So, frankly, with the way Narukami works, with the way his damage output works, a lot of those matches can end before you even get to that point.
Yes, it's true. It's really true. He's not a character that like whittles you away. He's a character that just blows you out of the water.
And in general, from the matchup dynamic, Narukami is one of Teddy's more difficult matchups. His normals are so strong, and as you saw earlier with Cho versus Soji, he's actually quite good at tagging the Persona as well. He's got a fast projectile, he can use that full screen that's relatively safe, and that big sword, that standing 5B,
yeah,
is quite strong as well.
It's an extremely long-range poke. Very effective.
On top of that, Teddy is well known for his air approaches and his air movement, but you know, Narukami does have the anti to back it up.
Yeah.
So it's really up to Soji to really kind of be prepared to make these item setups and really just use that to control the flow of the game.
Yeah. If he can't force Aguro to be desperate to break cards, he can't really control Narukami.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, start of the round. Both players going offensively. Gets a card and jumps away quickly. So it does seem like Aguro will be going for that. He will be going the pathway to try and erase Soji's persona. But Soji catches him trying to get rid of that card. Punishes him. Wow.
That's so smart.
He waited forever for that DP.
Yeah, he did. And the barrel was showing up, so he had all the time in the world.
Absolutely.
Soji loves letting people hang themselves. That's very characteristic of his play style.
It's a hallmark of his style,
yeah.
absolutely. Wow. Puts himself in Awakening. Very, very nice. This way, he's got a defense bonus, and he's got that extra meter.
I also really wanted the corner push. It was just all around a great choice.
Great damage from Aguro. All but turn this game completely around.
Yeah, it happened so fast with Narukami. Excellent tech. Ooh. Robot shows up. He's still worried about the robot.
He was respecting that robot. It's hard to say because when it comes back kind of determines when it went off the screen.
Right.
It's actually hard to really determine that.
It's true.
Uh-oh. He can't burst. He's lost all of his cards. Aguro with the super.
This could be one more mix-up. Oh, excellent bait! Can he finish it before the super comes back? No, the burst came back.
So you're opting to burst there.
I think he has a reason to contest this round. I think this looks
Wow.
hard.
Wow, uses the slide to get away from the buckets.
It's such a cool choice. I know one of the reasons Soji bursted was because he had buckets coming. And it's so strong. It's so powerful.
Agro looking to close this out. And closes it out with the one more burst.
I especially like him killing quickly after the buckets show up. Because he doesn't want Soji to have any time to cycle items. Like, even if he's going to lose the round, he can just, like, throw some bad items.
Absolutely. So the buckets are an item. Once you throw them, they're guaranteed to come out. So it is most likely the strongest item in the game.
And they're just, like, slow meteors that confuse, which mixes up your inputs. Extremely powerful item.
Wow, Agro with some very fantastic offense here. Wow.
That is enough to kill! He's going to pass Awakening! With that clutch EX overhead! The burst comes just in time, but it's one hit. It's one hit.
He's got a pixel.
Now, you know, I've talked about Soji being clutch before.
Can he do it?
This is so much to overcome.
He's got
Is it even possible?
He just has to open them up 2 or 3 more times.
Is it possible?
Gets one. Back to the corner. He's got 50 more meter.
Gets Soji! Gets the silence in the corner!
Very nice!
Might be enough to kill!
Gets another missile hit. He's still alive. Uh-oh. They're both out of pixel now.
Agro!
Great choice there on the Zeodyne.
I thought he had that.
It might have been good to do another, like, because Agro no-teched twice.
Yeah, and
it may have been good to do another one.
He actually didn't tech again.
Yeah.
I don't think Soji trusted that, though.
Yeah.
How do you trust someone to no-tech when they're about to die?
I think that benefit of the doubt really, really helped him out there. Yeah, great call on that Zeodyne. Full screen super to punish that. Okay. So Agro, once again, taking it pretty slowly. Not trying to commit too much, but he is taking away Soji's Persona cards.
You know, I've seen Soji lose 2 cards off the start so many times, it's almost like a structured start.
I think so, too. I mean, those are the cards you definitely want to use. Do what you can. Uh-oh. Gets the key. Here comes the bike. He gets over the bike. Here comes bike.
They came back. Oh, that's so much stun on counter hit.
Yeah, that spins them towards the corner. Allows Soji to get a corner combo.
Excellent confirmed. No. The break is, you know, actually not that bad there. I think Soji was actually pretty fine with that break.
Yes, absolutely. You can get a good combo from that without a Persona.
The overhead and the burst is locked.
Once again, bursting at
the
brink.
fact that it's so late matters so much.
Absolutely.
Any random hit can kill him again. He doesn't have so much meter though.
And
the unblockable setup.
So
Soji,
by putting that drink on Agro, he forced him to take the drink.
Did that work?
It did work.
It's not enough to kill. Can Agro clutch it again?
They're both on a pixel. He doesn't have meter for super this time.
The buckets are so important there. Absolutely. That forced Agro to go in so hard right there. Absolutely. And Soji abused that.
Yes, he was ready and waiting. Wow.
What's he CP?
DP anti-air. Tags him. Tags him again. Comes the offense.
Wow. Nice reaction grab. Heavy punish.
So that
stable choice
is, in fact, strike invincible for a lot of frames, but it's not throw invincible at all.
Right.
Wow, great.
Excellent air confirm. This is a lot of damage.
That was dangerous. It seemed like he read the throw, but chose a different answer for it.
Yeah. I thought that would have killed. Somehow that went wrong.
From Soji. Forces the curry on him.
Wow. Let the curry hit before the fatal counter cross up. And Soji with a pixel life is doing it again. He's doing it again.
Wow. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
my goodness.
What was that? What was that?
Oh, my goodness.
It had already been over. It had already been over, and he dropped the combo. The pressure is so high.
That pressure was way too high.
I have never seen Agro drop something that simple.
Soji not willing to give up without a fight, though. It's still 1-1.
Now, what was extremely unfortunate was Soji accidentally caught a counter hit he clearly didn't want, because immediately after it, he gold bursted.
Yes.
And Agro was already on defense at that point.
Absolutely. It was kind of a wasted burst at that point. It may cost him in this round as well. Agro getting his offense started.
When you lose a burst in this game, it can haunt you so much.
Here it comes. baits
The
throw.
big burst punish. Oh, he left him outside of Awakening. Wanted to really make sure he's outside of Awakening. The burst is coming back, though, so maybe that's not that impactful.
Ooh, he's a negative penalty. It's going to hurt a lot.
That is really going to hurt. He's going to make it count for the most. Reset attempt. The black hole is there.
He jumps out.
Aguro navigates it perfectly. He's got the counter in on Soji. Forces the wrong burst. Aguro. He's going to take it over Soji.
Very nice play. Aguro. Right there, that final confirm was completely burst safe. He was way too far away for the burst safe, but Soji bites. Tries to burst.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Aguro closes it out.
The navigation was flawless. A lot of tricky circumstances there. You know, one of the best things that Aguro did was he was using the unreactable grab mix-ups, where he dash point blank, jump back, jump 2B for the counter hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Extremely high damage, extremely dangerous, and he knows that Soji is the kind of player that likes to tech backwards in the corner. And that specific read and that specific punishment of that habit was instrumental to Aguro winning.
Absolutely. Like, as you mentioned before, Teddy, his normals are not that good up close.
Right.
So to really get out of the pressure, oftentimes they'll go for the throw.
Right.
The other thing about the throw is that if you do get it, it gives you great war, puts them in the corner, does a lot of damage to them. But Aguro was ready.
Right.
So up next, we have nice burst, Taichi. And I suppose Koichi's also wearing a nice burst shirt.
Yeah.
He's part of the same team. Alrighty, so we'll have a short break here. And this tournament is, in fact, brought to you by GameFly. You can sign up and rent any of these fighting games you see on screen today. If you're watching the stream, wow, the game looks really interesting. I really want to try it. But I don't have any friends that have this game. You know, you could always sign up with GameFly, try these games out. EVO fans get a 2-disc plan free for the first month.
Yeah.
All you got to do is go to www.gamefly.com/EVO 2015 to redeem it.
Yeah, I always encourage people to try as many fighting games as possible. You know,
Absolutely.
we're all in the same place. We all have the same hobby. I think of them as languages. You know, like I try to become fluent in as many fighting games as possible, just so I can at least have a conversation and play with people. And everyone here is just here to have a great time.
Absolutely, and we are having a great time. So here we go.
Very well.
This matchup, they do play each other quite a bit. And it's really going to be hard to see, it's really hard to see who's going to win this from the get-go. The thing is, both characters are just so explosive. Koichi yelling at the crowd.
Yeah, he's trying to get him amped.
Showing his boss.
I always like it when there's characters.
Koichi going for the quick burst to get this offense getting started. Wow. The boost cancel into the advanced combo in the corner. Very nice.
Oh man, late overhead. Catching Taichi off guard.
So one of the things about Aigis is that when she does have her opponent cornered, she can do corner-specific combos that either more or get meter efficient or allow her to transform when she normally could not be.
Right.
But Koichi, low on meter. Taichi's just really not been able to start it off so far.
Yeah. Looks like he's having a lot of trouble getting started against Aigis.
Absolutely.
Specifically Koichi's Aigis.
Yeah, Koichi, very overwhelming offense right there. Did not even give Taichi a chance to breathe. Very nice. This anti is going to hit for really big damage. So one of the really things about Margaret is that she hits so hard.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about getting started.
Yeah.
That is one hell of a start.
But once again, Koichi, the offense is unrelenting. He gets tagged trying to anti-air. Very great damage from Taichi. Very nice. Using that full screen persona pressure. But Koichi is ready for it.
Yeah, he looked completely prepared.
Oh, this is a risky situation right here.
Wow, he's just doing as much damage as he can in that one combo before the burst comes back.
So one really good thing is that if you do send it off the screen,
Whoa.
wow.
This might be completely burst safe. It looks like it is.
Oh no!
But it dropped! That is an absolutely critical hit, and that is another drop!
Oh my goodness, the tension is just too high.
He blocked across it, didn't trust it, and burst it.
Good block, double overhead, but doesn't block the
He's
third one.
overheated. He won't be able to kill because of it. It's down to the last hit. The counter comes in for the land.
Anybody's game right here. Either character is a pixel.
Which is still overheated. Not a good position against Margaret, but he made it happen. Took the round before it could bite him. You can see on his face. He's like, man, I'm really glad that ended right there.
Yeah. Right there, Koichi making a lot of really big gambles as a whole.
Yeah.
And sometimes they didn't pay off, but he just kept gambling and it worked out for him.
We are in Vegas.
Absolutely. You know, I was going to put the chips on the table right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I always like it when people bet more rather than less, especially in a game like Persona.
Uh-oh. That looks like a... Uh-oh. So Koichi tried something kind of silly there, and he's paying for it.
Oh, the damage!
He's paying for it.
Is he an awakening?
Oh my goodness.
Look at the damage!
He almost ran his meat out completely out, too.
That's true. That's true. He's in a really tight spot. Now, I would expect him to contest this round. He has a lot of meter. He does have the burst stocked. We'll see if he's even forced to use it. I mean, I guess it's great just coming back on her own merits.
Yeah, her offense is so explosive, so strong. Gets it with the overhead.
Early super for the damage without letting him burst. You see all this burst safe. It's all burst safe. It's all burst safe. Oh, it tucked into it.
For the reset,
A
and it hit.
disastrous attack from Tahichi.
So all of those Megiddo fires, if you do 2 of the same one in a row, it does reset like that. But it also can reset if you're not blocking.
Right.
Tahichi was just not ready for it.
It's a crazy tournament gimmick, but you know what?
It is a
All
tournament.
you need is once.
Good break. Tahichi getting a little too antsy. Like, as soon as Koichi starts to get close on meter, he starts to play really well defensively and usually able to get out of the mode without wasting all the meter.
Yeah.
Wow. So Aegis' anti-air shoots to the forward before going up. So situations like that with Margaret's really great jump in will cause her anti-air to lose flat out. Or gets all this damage for her troubles. There goes super, gets blocked.
Just barely doesn't catch jump there. It was actually very dangerous.
Wow.
Beautiful
anti-air.
anti-air. Tahichi with a lot of damage here. With a good Hasatobi, he might kill.
So Hasatobi, if you hit this super,
It's on multiples of 8. It's perfect.
it does extra bonus damage. So 8, 16, 24, any of those multiples, that combo part does insane damage.
It's a crazy minigame to factor while you're playing against world-class opponents. You have to know what you started with and why.
Yeah, where's the map? Wow. Great choice by Koichi, gets a counter throw.
Empty low gets blocked by Tahichi.
Oh no, the anti-air did not work that time. So Margaret's anti-air is an elbow, but afterwards she flies into space.
Huge hit by Tahichi. This is looking much better.
Absolutely, he's getting tons of damage from every these hits.
Edge of Awakening, the overhead connects! Forces a burst with Koichi, but Koichi has all the meter in the world. Actually, so does Tahichi. Oh, the tech! He baited it! How burst safe is this? He thought he was going to burst right there.
Suplex. Puts him in the corner. Hasatobi, double
This is
Hasatobi.
damage.
Youch! Puts him out of pixel, but Koichi could win with one mix-up still.
Excellent blocks! Tahichi's defense is so immaculate!
He's blocking.
He can't open him up!
Ooh, gets the cross-up. Super. He wants to be able to turn it on here. Or
Wow.
not. He's going for the damage.
Any kind of throw could kill right now! Oh no!
He went for the safer way on block, but
Oh, he baited it!
very nice bait.
Tahichi survives!
By the skin of his teeth.
Oh, my heart. Aegis can raise the stakes so incredibly.
Absolutely. Like, one hit can be enough sometimes.
She got a non-overheat hit and double super to push to the corner and put it on one hit. And that was without any kind of feasibly good hit.
Absolutely. And, set up the rocket right after. But, Tahichi was able to deal with it. And because of that, got a new lease on life.
Right.
Which is starting with a hit. That jump C is 2 hits. And will hit twice. The second hit goes away into the sky. It's a very good anti-air.
Forced to deactivate. Ended up in a really good situation for it, though.
Very nice. Slides right under that gunshot. Very nice. Cross up. You have to block that the other way. Wow. I guess Koichi...
I can't tell if he thought it would hit or wanted to make it safe. I really can't tell. Maybe both. Maybe they're both fine.
Either way, Taichi comes out with a burst from Koichi.
Oh, wow. Nice smash!
Absolutely. Breaks through that gap.
Taichi had committed to that string a number of times.
Absolutely. This time it worked out.
Oh, the late overhead. 150 meter for Tahichi, though. This is so dangerous.
This is super dangerous.
Do you remember that burst that he lost earlier in the round?
Absolutely.
It is going to be a big problem
Wow! He made a mistake.
Yes, he did.
This could be big. Igus has his offense, but gets out safely so far. Can he make it out? Gets a throw.
Grab tech, but he can't convert it to a kill. He cut the roll. Tahichi, match point. Both of them got laughing at that. He's like, you could do that?
I do think that had he not missed that combo earlier on,
it would have been over right there.
But
match point, Tahichi.
He's turned this around very well.
Koichi, probably the most flavorful player so far. Just like wild choices everywhere. Clearly having fun with it.
Here comes his offense. Throw gets broken. Anti-air, not fast enough to confirm.
Ooh, nice trap. Jesus, this is a dangerous round.
Oh no, unable to confirm. He tried to go for a change combo, but the spacing there was not quite right.
He did make it out before overheating though. That's the most important thing there.
Catches him with a jump to counter it. Tahichi confirms it beautifully.
This is Tahichi's chance. Does he have any gimmicks in his pocket? Ooh. That'll work.
Catches him pressing a button. He's going to do a lot of damage.
This is really damaging. Forces the burst.
Comes the missiles.
Oh! Do me the wrong way! Where are you looking, Igus? Where are you looking, Igus? Oh!
He's still in.
The drop! How did that drop?
He's still in. Koichi can make random super. He's going in. He's got these overheads. He's looking for it.
He's going in!
He
the
makes
first
it!
bait!
Very nice
It's
bait.
not enough damage. It's not enough damage.
But now, Tahichi has no burst. He's got
If
no
he
way out.
gets to 0 bullets, he can go super mode.
He needs the meter.
There's no way.
There he goes. Tahichi's offense. He's got no meter to counter assault. DP's out.
He's still alive.
30 seconds.
He's alive.
10 seconds.
No, Ultra Suplex! Ultra Suplex!
He denies the Ultra Suplex.
No, he let it rock in the end. Off camera. But we all know. We all know.
We all know in our hearts that Ultra Suplex connected.
We all know. Oh, Tahichi is so clutch.
So much tension in that match. Both players just unable to unshake their nerves.
Oh my god.
At the very end, Tahichi clutches it out.
And you know, the way that Koichi plays is so good for a high-stakes world championships match. You know, it's like everything's exploding. Can you keep your cool?
It seems like neither of them were able to do it at that point.
Oh, man. I mean, on the other hand, he was clearly having fun. I love it when someone's having just a great time with their character.
Yeah,
in their game.
mean, the whole match itself was a blast, obviously.
Yeah.
Both players were betting the farm all day.
Yeah.
And at the very end, that was probably the first time Tahichi actually even tried the Ultra Suplex. Because it's not a very good reversal, but it worked when it really, really mattered.
It worked at the most important moment.
Absolutely. So up next, it looks like we have winners finals, which is
Yes, we
KSB
do.
Superboy versus Hagiwara. Now, KSB Superboy, aka Cho, had already defeated Soji, one of 3 great teddies. And now he's going to be facing against one of the others, Hagiwara.
Yeah. And you really have to shift gears.
Absolutely.
You play against one Teddy. I mean, it doesn't... Like maybe your game plan is intact, but you have to make sure that your muscle memory, your adaptations, you have to make sure you kind of just throw all that out your window because it's not the same game. Especially, I can promise you, the defenses between Hagiwara and Soji are way different.
Absolutely.
Way different.
A lot of the choices are actually quite different.
Yeah.
But in the nuance, I'm not sure how Cho will really play against it. So far, his game plan has been pretty methodical. I see the persona, I attack the persona.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it worked last time.
absolutely.
It worked really well. Ken has a lot of stake in that kind of game plan.
Absolutely. So, because he can attack, both Ken and Koromaru can attack independently, it actually, double the awareness. You have to double the awareness for your protecting your own persona if you're playing as Teddy.
Yeah, it's true.
Very well.
So here we go. It seems as though Superboy does have this matchup on point. He is, so far, it doesn't seem like he's at a loss in any way. He knows how to deal with the items. He's had the presence of mind to be like, oh man, I picked up the key, I better not do this other thing.
Right.
Yeah, he's been reacting. He's been very on point against Teddy.
Let's see how this one goes.
So far, Hagiwara has been pretty conservative. And using the missile there, he actually got was able to do some damage while this Persona card. Not a bad choice. Tags him with the anti-air and gets a throw.
Early hits in the corner is a great look for Teddy.
Teddy as a whole does not do a whole lot of damage mid-screen, but in
The
the corner,
Berserker on block setup rolls out of it.
wow, that was interesting. I think that's a specific setup to where, because you can punch Koromaru on the way in,
It makes it safer.
yeah, absolutely. Here we go. So far, Hagiwara with a dominant game plan, working on a perfect, but he just lost his last Persona card.
Yeah, it's true. We see a late tech there from Hagiwara. It's different timing from Soji. It's a more defensive and stable.
Wow. Hagiwara just blocking, does not care. Allowed Superboy to build a lot of meter, but in the end, he never got opened up.
Hagiwara just pressed about 5 buttons. They all missed.
Wow.
Superboy's navigation was really good there. But
Very, very good. Like, he knew the rocket was next.
Yeah.
And tiered with the rocket.
yeah. It's a very cool choice.
DP. First one of the match. And if you do get a counter DP with Ken, you can actually pick it up for a nice combo.
That's a very dangerous DP.
He took that drink just to get rid of it.
Yeah, seemed like it, yeah. I don't trust the Teddy player to miss a setup.
Ooh, rolls right into the buckets.
Maybe he thought he would go the other way.
It's tagged. Uses the rocket to combo.
Wow. Hagiwara is just dominant right now.
He's on point.
This is a complete reversal of what we saw with Soji.
Very nice. But however, he is getting some momentum here. Gets a cross up in the corner.
Wow, excellent conversion. This is a lot of damage. He might actually die.
Double super? Double
It
super.
looks like it. Superboy with an impactful round there.
Very nice. Just that was only 2 hits, honestly.
It was
You
really
put him
2
in the
hits.
corner and bam, one more time.
You see the Awakening meter and Super showing up really importantly there.
Here he comes once again. He forced Teddy to block. As we mentioned before, once Teddy blocks, he's going to be blocking for a long time.
Right.
Hagiwara with a very nice anti-air. Wow.
Wow, that's a good grab with the corner.
Only 0 cards left now. Just as about to see, he has 1 card left. He's not going to be able to do a lot of damage without his Persona here.
He bought so much time though.
Gets out of the corner.
The Persona's already back. Although it did cost him 1 neutral.
Absolutely. Superboy with the
Caught
reset.
the no-tech.
Punishes the no-tech.
Superboy just barely teched that grab.
Wow. Another hit.
With the
Koromaru.
conversion, no!
Not quite enough. Koromaru. Wow.
The auto combo! Understood!
Which way to go? Yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh. Now, Koromaru's down. This means Ken is all by himself. For now. And now Koromaru's back. Here come the buckets.
Whoa!
Buckets mixes them up.
This is dangerous.
Ooh.
He's got it!
Just do it.
The
Sends it out.
spear. The spear.
Teddy, right outside the bat range, does not
Yeah.
really have anything besides the TV attack, but is too slow to really deal with that chain attack.
Yeah. And that was the same EX spear that won in the match against Soji.
Absolutely. The EX Spear,
It's just so fast.
yeah, it's just fast. It's a great move. It does cost meter, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's well spent.
Yeah, especially at the end of the round. I mean, what are you saving it for?
All right, wow, great throw. Okay. Gets the combo on Koromaru.
Whoa! And the reaction from Superboy to heal.
Wow!
He still killed it!
Well, basically what happens is when you hit Koromaru, it doesn't have the same hit stop as
Right.
when you hit a normal person. So you
So
can
just-
do all the hits at once.
The whole jump A. Wow. That's really dangerous.
So basically, Ken does have to punish him for doing that. Once he sees Ken, you gotta help your dog out.
Yeah.
Send that chain. You gotta use the spear over there.
The problem is he actually spent so much time hitting the dog that the actual characters it swung Superboy's direction.
Absolutely. It didn't really seem to really change the momentum there. Like Superboy recovered the dog eventually, and just went right back to neutral where it was before.
Yeah.
Hits him with the barrel, but punishes that roll, trying to get away from the barrel.
That might be worth that anyway.
Here comes the car, but crosses him up into the throw. This offense is just too quick, but Superboy with the presence of mind to tap that throw. Once again, Hagiwara choosing to block for a long time. It's very
So
difficult to
much
get out of it, but he
stock.
gets so much meter for doing this.
That's true. That's true. but the risk is so low.
Absolutely. You basically have to take the meter. You have to make the Ken player antsy. It's like, oh wow, he's sure got a lot of meter there.
Yeah. But Superboy is on match point.
Absolutely. Hagiwara in trouble here. Goes for a counter assault. Tries to throw. Doesn't quite work out for him. Here comes the offense. Throw back into the corner. As we mentioned earlier, like right here, the back throw.
So much damage.
It does a lot of damage. And if you're not baiting it, you can take all this damage.
It might even be enough to kill. He's going to go for it.
Oh,
No, it
no.
dropped! In the worst way possible! Superboy is going to absolutely abuse this, but the other drop!
I feel like he might have been able to do double super there and finish it out, but
With Awakening, it's so hard to trust it. Wow! A straight hit!
gets the bucket hit on the dog.
Hagiwara with one chance.
Gold burst and Persona broken. He's got all the meat in the world here.
The dog is alive on a magic pixel. Ken is alive on a magic pixel.
Gets the DP. Now, Teddy's DP is a counter attack where if he poses and you
Whoa!
touch him,
8 seconds left.
and he hit.
Oh,
He blocks it, but has a punish.
The black string.
There you go.
He's done it in the last moments. Superboy takes the match. He is ahead. Now this is
2-0.
winners finals, so it's a
Yes.
first of 3.
Yes, that's
It
right.
is not quite over yet.
But so far, Superboy has done such a great job at those really clutch moments. As he started that pressure at the very end, he was ready and waiting for Hagiwara's counter assault.
Yeah.
He RC'd and blocked it. He didn't punish, but he still got to keep his momentum going, and Hagiwara had no more
Right.
meter.
Right. His Teddy game plan is so amazing.
Absolutely.
It's holding against the best Teddys in the world.
That's right.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Picture in your head your own plans as well as your alter
There you go. Go back to character select, get a little moment of breathing. I feel like Hagiwara had a lot of really great rounds there. And even that final round came down to the wire, but wasn't quite able to close it out. Cho just playing so much more clutch at those very last moments, as he's done many, many times.
Yeah. Now, what can Hagiwara do to stop this game plan?
I definitely feel like he definitely felt a little antsy at the very end. There were only 2 seconds left, so there really wasn't a whole lot he could have done. But it might be better to make the game plan go faster.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, once again, Teddy really can't do a whole lot about that.
Oh, nice cross.
Yeah, he gets around it, puts him in the corner.
That's also
Very
worth
nice.
a lot of real estate. He's got his whole back open now. Being in the corner is one of the most claustrophobic things in a fighting game.
Lets Ken out. If you let Ken out, Kormar's waiting as well.
That's right.
It's a combo. Here comes the mix-up.
Actually,
block.
very happy to set up mid-screen rather than push to the corner.
Yeah.
Leaves his cross-ups a little more open.
Good block.
Caught up with the cross, could not confirm it though. The grab tech, excellent choice from Superboy. He has a lot of meter. I don't know if this can kill. He's gonna try for it. He spent the whole bar.
He's out of pixel.
Guard cancels out the paralysis knockdown. That means he could not jump. Forced another defensive choice.
Oh, there goes Kormar. This could be an opportunity.
He's not using it. He's shuffling items instead.
I think that by trying, he waited for the key there, but it didn't pan out, and Kormar was waiting with that flip. That flip is a very fast move. If you do block it, you can punish Kormar by hitting him with a combo. But if you're not ready for it to begin with, it's just going to tag you.
Yeah. So much mileage out of that jump B. He's caught so many air Teddy things that are typically too high for most jump-ins.
Again, Hagiwara trying to block. Trying to build meter.
Jeez, he just can't get it started. Superboy is match point 2-0 with a round up.
He's definitely holding Hagiwara in place here.
Wait,
the offensive
DP? Are you serious?
He went for it and it worked. He forced Hagiwara to burst. And he broke his persona as well. Koromar putting in so much work with those tackles. It's a counter hit. Puts him in the corner. This throw is going to do a lot of damage if he had his persona ready, but he doesn't.
Stalls for time instead. Sets up another mix-up.
Here come the buckets. It's going to be a chance for him to breathe. He gets a throw here.
Wow, the dog died in the background. Did you see that?
He's actually got a pixel, which is actually even worse in some cases.
Oh, EX heal is so smart from Superboy. He wants to end it right here.
He certainly does. So he can heal both himself and Koromar at the same time.
Right.
It is Midia, so he does heal both of them. Ooh.
Guard cancels out.
He's only got one Persona card. But you don't really see Ken's Persona come into play much. Balls on the dry ice. This could be the route for Hagiwara.
It should be. And we see Teddy's Awakening Super.
Now, normally you have to time this, but when it's the auto combo version like you saw right there, you don't have to time it.
It just times itself.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, in that sense, it doesn't actually do as much damage as it could, but you didn't need it at all. Hagiwara showing. Once again, he's won the second round many times. Once again, Cho with some very, very nice offense to start. Again, Hagiwara has to block, gets opened up. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Ken was just looking out for his dog right there.
Grabs into the corner. This could be the beginning of the end. The counter hit from the dog. This should be able to kill. Superboy will be waiting in grand finals for the rest of the Persona contestants. And what an incredible Teddy game plan. He knows this matchup cold.
Absolutely. The way he's been playing around a lot of Teddy's items and a lot of the way he's showing mastery with dealing with a lot of, in general, the way Teddy's neutral, which is usually the way he excels in, this really shows how well he's prepared for this matchup.
Right. I mean, he beat Soji convincingly. He beat Hagiwara convincingly.
Absolutely.
You can't make a better statement than that.
Absolutely. Okay. We're going to open up the bracket. See who's remaining in this Persona top 8.
We can see Hagiwara at the front of losers finals. Superboy waiting in grand finals winner's side. Whoever comes up to him will have to beat him twice. That's a huge advantage. These are the best place you could possibly be in the tournament.
Absolutely. And Agro versus Taiichi will be a very good match. And the winner will go against Hagiwara. Now, Taiichi already lost to Hagiwara. He does want that run back.
Right.
But will he get it?
And on the other hand, maybe Agro is a better match in terms of just tournament logistics. Who can actually beat him?
That's right. It is a hard call right now. Hagiwara did win a lot of rounds, though he did not win any sets. So maybe with some adjustments he could do it. Maybe Taiichi would be the better choice. Maybe Agro would be the best choice, but it's not up to us.
Right.
It's up to whoever wins.
Right. If you're watching right now, this is, at this point, the top 4. The final 4 in Persona at EVO 2015. Please tweet it out, twitch.tv/SRKEVO1. If you're having a good time, get the word out there on social media. It's all word of mouth, so it's really all up to you.
All right. So I'm very curious as to what Taiichi will do here. And I guess he answered my question.
Going back to Margaret?
Yes.
I don't think the Yukari was really promising. Or I suppose against Narukami, I guess he has more faith in his Margaret.
It seems like, I feel like, while both characters do great damage, I feel like Yukari has even worse defense than Margaret. Like Margaret, if you make the right call with the anti-air, you can get a lot of momentum, a lot of damage.
Yeah,
I guess just best opting to go with it.
Yeah, I think Yukari on defense is very scary. I think Yukari at neutral against Narukami also very scary. I think Margaret is just more stable all around.
That's right. So we'll see how the matchup plays out here. So far, they're just filling each other out. Taiichi with the first hit gets a good meter bonus there. But Aguro, great usage of his normals, puts Taiichi in the corner.
You know, one thing that's definitely on Taiichi's mind is the EX overhead, the Raging Lion.
Absolutely.
He's been getting incredible. Or you could just hit him with the slow one.
Worked out.
But the mileage that Aguro has gotten from his overhead, that's the one!
That's the one again!
That's the one again! He's been getting so much mileage from it, it's so fast. It's making
fast.
people not believe in their defenses.
That's right, he's getting that suplex. Taiichi with a chance here in the corner. Now, with 2 hits, he could definitely make a big comeback.
Wow, the mileage! The mileage! Every bit of meter he's gotten has been put into that.
Absolutely, and it's been working so well.
Why stop?
Absolutely. The thing is that a lot of characters would be able to reverse the DP out of it, but
Not
Margaret
Margaret.
is not one of those characters.
It makes it so much more dangerous in this matchup. And he's so wise to just drive that point in. When you know there's a weakness, either with the character or the player, you just drive it.
Absolutely. And it's got him so far ahead. Very nice. He catches that air dash with an anti-air 5C. And of course, he's going to get a big damage. Push him all the way to the corner. Blocks the overhead. Didn't even flinch.
Oh, that's a big whip. The Footsie's all-out attack is incredible.
Wow. Just with the re-dash into low.
Wow, he looks so confident and fiery right now.
Oh no! Baits out the suplex, forces Taichi to burst.
Taichi has so much meter, but will he ever get to spend it?
Yeah, just gets command grab by Aguro. Comes the mix of
So confident! Not afraid of the power slam!
Not at all.
And that's the kind of moment where Taichi he looks at his meter and says, well, Aguro, there's no way he'll commit against this. Like, it's too dangerous. So he didn't press the button. Aguro just pulls the trigger.
Absolutely. I definitely would have liked to see him spend the meter, but it can be a really embarrassing way to lose.
Right. That does actually matter. The fact that it looks so bad, feels so bad.
I know.
It does matter.
Even though it may have been an accurate guess, and it would have put him far ahead if he'd gotten it.
If it gets like rolled or something, like, yeah, that's the worst feeling.
Here we go,
And
Taichi.
you of course know Aguro's thinking about it.
Absolutely. Wow, tries to DP the Persona away.
Oh, I think he wanted that to be burst safe. It was just not far enough, though.
Great reversal throw. Puts Aguro in the corner. But letting Aguro out, he's respecting that Aguro's reversal offense quite a bit here.
Yeah.
Comes the offense. Okay, keeping it pretty safe there.
Very patient, stable.
That's right, very, very nice. Very nice anti-air. This is going to do a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
A lot of meter. This is going to be enough to kill.
Gets him a taste of his own medicine with that whip attack into throw.
Very clean play from Taichi.
Very nice.
Nothing too fancy there. Just very stable, very effective.
Absolutely. Very nice catches him. Unable to really get a combo from there, though. Very good break. Once again,
Oh, the mash is not counter hit.
yeah. So the thing about that anti-air is that if you don't do that move, you will go flying up there. So the majority of the time, the market player will opt to do it. If you don't do it, the risk is actually greater, honestly.
Yeah, it's true.
So even though he couldn't get a combo there, it's still safer that way.
Right.
Aguro comes running in. Wow.
Excellent answer for the EX overhead.
Absolutely. That move is a head attribute attack. So because of that, it allows him to anti-air with that head invulnerable attack.
Oh, that's a
no.
big hit. That's a big punish. It's a lot of damage.
He waited for the burst, but Taichi just delayed the burst even more. Anybody's game here. Taichi gets a hit.
This is all the meter.
Wow. Gets him with that. Oh, no.
The late overhead with the one more cancel. Oh, it's so dirty. You use the one more cancel to have an overhead where there actually can't be one functionally from where you are. And it's so fast, and your fingers just don't want to block that.
Right. Taichi coming out of the gates with a start of the round low. Wow. Okay.
Couple throw baits. There's the
Wow.
throw.
There's the throw. It didn't actually quite bait it out there. Very nice combo from Taichi. Puts him in the corner as well. Uh-oh. Aguro comes back. Oh, no. As you mentioned right there, if you don't get that second normal in there, it does cause you to fly up there. And this throw punish might be the end for Aguro.
That is a lot of damage. Can he Hasotobi it? No. But the cross-up is vicious. It's just not enough damage.
Not enough damage to kill.
But the Ultra Suplex!
The delay ultra suplex. So as we mentioned before, it's not easy for a Margaret to really deal with that move. She can't normally DP out of it. But if you wait right until Nakami's about to touch the ground overhead, the ultra suplex can hit.
More importantly than all of that, when you kill someone with that move, Ultra Suplex shows up on the screen in bold
It
text.
lets you know that you get that fireworks in the background. Nice job.
Nice end. It's 1-1.
1-1.
This is loses semis. This is a first to 2.
That's right. So either player could win and go to Hoggy Water here. Good block, but in that situation, what?
What was he looking for?
He's respected so much he got thrown out of whatever he tried to do. Okay. Taichi keeping it back, getting back into his normal pace, kind of running away here. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful counter hit. A lot of damage.
Puts him in the corner. Here comes the mix-up.
Improvised safe jump on the late tech. if you immediately tech, she can get a high-low. If you late tech, she still gets a safe jump.
Ooh, that was... Taichi's been doing so much damage with those 2Bs, but Agro bursts out to get him in the corner.
That's kind of unfortunate with the safe jump there. It's you don't really want to be on the ground.
Great block, great RC.
This might be enough.
Hasotobe.
Empty Hasotobe. The pressure is good. It's not enough.
He's got a pixel. He's got a dream, though.
No. That dream is shut down.
Taichi throwing a spear. Cleans out that round.
Match point Taichi with a burst as well.
He's turned this around very, very well here. Very nice. Great confirm on the anti-air. Wow. He's getting so much out of his throws right now.
Both on offense and defense.
Another! Crouching B.
This is a huge problem. There's no good place to burst.
Oh, no.
Wow,
again.
immediately to super! He's trying to put it one-hit situation, so
Absolutely.
there's no good place to use the burst. Agro might have to one more burst. No, he's just dead! Taichi with an incredible last round. That might have been a perfect. It was a perfect.
That God Hand usage was so good. We've seen it before. The God Hand does a lot of damage in one hit. Most overheads in this game give you a combo that does a lot of damage. God Hand is just one hit. It's not as much as a combo, but it does prevent bursting just like that.
It's very cool to use your meter early. Instead of, taking a burstable combo, you just spend the meter up front as fast as you can, and then they're ending up on one-hit situations. Their burst is basically useless.
Absolutely.
It's like better than a burst bait. You don't have to bait.
Yeah, you don't have to bait. They just don't have a usable burst anymore. Taichi will get a rematch against Hagiwara. So now, Taichi, in the first set, did not do so well.
Right.
Right. He lost the first game, started to second guess a little bit, started to play at Yukari, also did decently with Yukari as well, but it's really hard to say what he's going to do here now.
I feel like you think I have momentum coming out of the match with Agro. I'll just run my Margaret. This is what I know. This is what I'm best at. There's no better Margaret. There's no practice suitable. Obviously, Hagiwara is ready and willing and capable, but I think you have to trust your Margaret here.
So what I saw a lot there was that, especially in that match in particular, Taichi did so much damage with the reversal crouching B, or as we call it, the 2B.
It's really true.
Because he got so much damage, I don't really know how much he could really expect that to work against Teddy instead.
Yeah, it's not the same. Both in terms of player and character. It's just a little bit of a different matchup.
So it will be interesting to see what he'll go with here.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place
I really think you can't expect the same mileage at all.
Shall show you your plans as well as your alter ego.
So here we go. It seems as though Taichi will opt to play Margaret, and he will get a longer set this time around.
That could help a lot. It could also be an incredible Achilles. If he was trying to get some kind of one-time gimmick sort of win. I feel like Taichi's
Very well.
both an incredible player and a player who understands that a trick in the pocket is extremely powerful.
Absolutely. So we'll see. The winner of this will go on to face KSB Superboy waiting in grand finals. Who will it be?
These are the last two matches of the night, folks.
All right, here we go. This time, it seems as though Taichi's taking a very passive approach yet again. Uh-oh. Falls right on the dry ice. Dry ice is an item that stays on the floor pretty much for a really long time for Teddy. Will allow him to control a lot of the ground space there. Wow, Taichi got rid of most of his cards, got rid of all of his cards. Gets a throw into a combo. This is a great situation for Taichi. He can pretty much build up, some real estate here. He can force Hagiwara further into the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, and gets a throw bait.
I think he was paying attention when Agro was playing.
Absolutely.
He was getting so much mileage out of that grab bait, and we saw basically the identical grab bait.
Once again, that two. Wow, using the 2B to get over that car.
Nice bait! Double!
Yeah, but reacted to the bait and managed to wrap it to keep himself safe.
Oh, nice conversion. This is damage.
This could close it out.
This should kill.
Power slash.
This is looking like a different set.
Absolutely. It feels like in the first set, Taichi was just really having a lot of trouble just getting his game plan started. But this time around, it seems like he's definitely got a head on his shoulders.
And you have to feel better after a number of wins.
Absolutely. You get that momentum going. Very nice. It's just, methodically erasing those Persona cards. Not really. And dealing with the items one by one. It's a great plan. Going for non-committal pressure there. Not really trying to do any damage.
You know what the air grabs do? That's big.
So the God Hand, like as you mentioned earlier, it's not comboable normally, but if you do get a counter hit, you can't combo it. Talking about a cut crouching with no burst.
All the cards are on Tahichi's table right now. They just keep working the right way.
One more.
Jeez,
gonna get baited.
No, okay.
But he
Very
put the
short
Persona.
range. Wow. He's closed out so many rounds with that overhead.
Absolutely.
And no one can find it.
I feel like what it is that the players may get a little bit complacent. It's like, I'm losing, but I have a burst. I might be able to win. And Taichi knows that. Oh, he thinks he can burst, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can tell. Every single time he's closed out with that overhead, the player has had a burst or some significant amount of meter where, it suggests guard cancel. It suggests super. It suggests burst. Something that does not win against just a fast overhead you're not seeing.
Absolutely. Okay. Wow. Sliding under. Gets in there. Wow. Punishes
Savage
that.
bait. That looked like an option select.
Absolutely. It's probably a safe jump that if you do, in fact, roll against it, he's right in waiting to punish.
Yeah.
Only one card already. Hagiwara lost all of his cards again.
Huge on burst. He's just going for it.
He's getting that damage in before Hagiwara has a chance to burst. Or even really has a chance to use the Persona at all, really.
Yeah, he's enjoying some momentum.
Goes for the tornado. And Hagiwara.
I think he was just unsafe at that point. He already committed to low. I think that was actually just a low mix-up, trying to get like one more hit.
Absolutely.
And he had shown overhead so many times that I understand going low 5 times,
Yeah. It's a throw. Will this kill?
Yes.
Right into power slash.
No.
Doesn't.
Ooh. Yes. The kill shows up late.
Hagiwara.
He's got a lot to think about
right now. Yeah. Taichi has won 3 straight rounds already.
It can be so demoralizing losing to someone you've already beat.
Absolutely.
Like this momentum is way out of his favor right now.
Absolutely. The ninja's down there somewhere. There it is. He can't block. He gets tagged by that windmill. He gets a reset.
Jeez.
As Taichi cannot block, you'll have to guess against that unblockable. And with the smoke helping him out, gets a mix up into super. Okay. Okay. Taichi just calmly blocks and gets out of there with a jump into air dash.
Buckets showing up.
Here comes the buckets. He
This is
blocks it.
Hagiwara's round.
Gets a very nice counter hit.
Ooh. Now, what's interesting here is the longer this round goes, the more items Hagiwara will throw that he doesn't want.
Absolutely. It builds a setup like a better setup. But it also has the risk of, not really being able to set it up the way you want it to at a time.
That was a very strange fade off there. He might have actually not killed Tahichi to throw more items. That'd be very crazy, but it's not impossible.
Absolutely.
Because there's not a great reason for Tahichi to burst there. And it's such a simple combo that I can't think he's just dropping that.
It could go either way. I mean, he may just be a little bit like, I'm winning this round, but he's getting complacent.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Taichi does burst. There's only 13 seconds left. Taichi will need a nice hit to really get started. Gets a throw, but it won't be enough damage. So he goes for a reset. Gets a tornado.
Is there enough time? No.
Wow.
See, this is what Hagiwara was banking on. He got through basically an entire other item rotation and got back basically to bucket and barrel. Like, this next round is way different for that.
Absolutely, and on top of that, he also got Taichi's burst. Taichi really, for some reason, did try to contest that.
Yeah.
Wow, catches him not respecting that meaty. Here come the buckets. Yeah, absolutely. As you mentioned before, cycled all the way back to buckets. Great play by Hagiwara.
Savage bait. It's a lot of damage. Hagiwara's back.
Very nice. Hagiwara on the verge of going 0-2.
He's already back to buckets.
Okay. Just trying to stay calm here. But it's not enough. He does not get his burst back in time. Hagiwara was really on the verge of going 2-0, but comes back, makes it 1-1.
That third set, the item rotations were so stacked. So stacked.
I think Tahichi really kind of let him get away with a lot there. I think Tahichi was trying to play too safe.
Yeah.
And because of that, he wasn't really able to get a lot of Hagiwara's cards.
Yeah, yeah.
And at a certain point, Hagiwara had all these great items stocked up and made it hard to punish the Persona even if he did get the card. Even if he did get the card, you know, the buckets are coming.
Yeah, there's so many problems. Just like problems on problems on problems. Really got to give it to Hagiwara for getting away with that.
Absolutely.
Especially since, like, I don't even think he was intending it. Tahichi's burst. He's just like, oh, that's a great bonus.
Hey, a bonus, yeah. All right, great combo from Tahichi. Gold burst. A rare gold burst from Hagiwara there. Very nice pressure. Forces the curry.
Silent Spear. The cross jumpies are so dangerous in that fear mode.
Here we go. Gets more damage. Gets a
Wow.
throw. Great read. Right into the barrel. And here comes the key. The throw.
I couldn't even see. I can't see what's going on.
The burst gets baited.
The John Cena smoke bomb is too powerful.
That was some very nice stuff. Using the smoke bomb to get not only a throw reset there, but also a very nice burst bait.
Yeah, he's hit some kind of rhythm.
Absolutely. So right there, he's just really struggling to do
Negative penalty.
He's gone too far backwards. He's put himself in a negative penalty.
Oh, that's such a huge drop.
Oh no, gets caught by the God Hand right after. 4,000 damage for a very short combo.
Yeah.
Taiji fires back. Gets out of the drink range. Here he comes with offense.
Got him with just a short hop jump C.
Yeah, got over Hagiwara's sweep. I'm not sure why he tried to sweep there, but it cost him. Whoa. Now Taichi playing very safe.
No bait.
No bait. It looked like a bait, but apparently he was looking for something else.
That is a slick confirming to mix up.
Oh, wow.
I love the match there. The 2A goes so far in the right direction, whatever it is.
Very nice. But Hagiwara, once again, on one card. This is usually, when he gets in the situation, he's not winning, he's on one card. Taichi usually does it very, very well here.
Yeah,
Hagiwara really does not have many options on his table at the moment. Wow.
Whoa! Looking for the wild stuff, the bait! Wow! I love that. He had so much faith that he would one more cancel that he just threw him instead.
Absolutely great. He saw he tried to make that, he baited it, saw that he tried to use the replicas to make it safe, and once again just threw him in for his troubles. Wow. Start the round with some big damage. That 5C at the start of the round. If you try to contest that at Teddy, you better be prepared to take that kind of damage.
Nice roll from Hagiwara.
If God Hand is one of those overheads that, as you saw, has put in so much work, but the main risk there is that if they roll it, it is a free punish.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And you lose your corner.
All right, going for Tornado. He's trying to get Hagiwara's meter, which he did do. Uh-oh.
Oh, the fake.
There we go. Nice knockdown from Hagiwara. The life total is kind of scary. He's outside of Awakening.
Yeah, this is real dangerous.
It's gonna do because it's gonna do extra damage because he doesn't have the defense bonus yet. Slides out of the buckets, gets him. Very nice. That would have killed for sure.
Now, if Hagiwara navigates this correctly, he could skip the burst. He's trying to. You can see he's trying to.
Throws the missile. It is a very good projectile.
Such an excellent confirm from Tahichi.
Can he kill? Looks like he will.
He's got to do 24. He does.
Hasso Tobi.
It is enough. Double Hasso.
That bonus damage when you're at a multiple bait is incredible.
Yes.
And it's very, very capable of closing out rounds just like that.
It was really funny when people first were picking up Market, people were trying to figure out how the damage works. And it was just like I don't know why it's doing a lot more or like a lot less sometimes.
Absolutely. But I mean, there is that telltale sign when you do get the 8 hits, there's like a little bit of different animation at the very end.
Right. And it always cranks up to a multiple of 8.
A ridiculous amount of damage. So here we go. Tahichi up 2-1 to someone he lost 0-2 against.
Yeah. These players are just not intimidatable.
Absolutely. I mean, you've definitely seen a lot of adjustment from Tahichi.
Right.
He's definitely being more aggressive with dealing with the items.
Yes.
And, you know, also not allowing them to set up good item patterns.
Yeah.
Really, really prevents Teddy from doing a lot of his good work.
Interrupting Teddy's plans is so important.
Absolutely. And a lot of times, Taiji is able to land these really big hits, but he does get tagged by the dry ice. Okay, Taiji just staying calm there. Flies out of there with the 2B. Ooh. Yeah.
Counter hit got him again.
That great read on the dodge there. If you do punish a dodge, it's always a counter hit. Wow.
Nice confirm.
And the ninja got him. Comes the unblockable.
Oh, these item sets. Oh, he got the burst! No.
The burst in this version, because if it hits at a certain time, it'll hit before the missile hits.
Right,
And it
right.
causes the explosion to go away too.
There are places where if you burst the missile, it's real bad. That was
Ooh.
not one of them. Everyone's pressing all the buttons.
Only one card left for Hagiwara.
No one has
And
a
there it
burst.
goes.
Everyone's out of Awakening.
Hagiwara won't do a lot of damage here, but he gets a knockdown.
The
Gets a
reset
throw.
might be enough. Can he find the corner? No. Short hop, jump A.
He short hopped over Hagiwara's low attack.
Oh, he
gets
took
over
the
it.
guard cancel. Can he get there?
Tornado. This time Hagiwara does not try to spin his meter. He needs the meter to kill.
Whoa, the back throw in the corner from Hagiwara. You know that was a tech or just, hoping that back throw would connect.
But it did connect, and he did win the round for it. As it is a gamble, but it is a good gamble.
It's a good one. It's
If
a
you
really
hit,
good one.
It is great damage.
Wow.
Starts around with the counter hit jumpy. With that counter hit, puts him all the way in the corner.
Jeez.
It's the scramble. There's the ninja there. Was hiding in the smoke. Wow. Very quick cross-up using the TVs.
He's breaking everything out. All of these crazy gimmicks are showing up
Wow.
right now. Offensive DP.
Not a bad idea. He tried to put himself in a wake. It was just a
Yeah,
little bit
right.
too far.
And it's also a grab attempt. An invulnerable one at that.
Okay.
And
Gets away.
he can't get into Awakening. This is so dangerous. He has no burst. This could be the end with a one more burst. He's going for it. Hagiwara's in grand finals.
Or
Wait
not.
a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, he's done it. Hagiwara.
It's 2-2.
Wait, that is 2-2. Oh my god, I'm losing track of the score.
It's such a close set right here. But you may have accidentally given him the curse.
The curse. Oh no.
On the second somebody says, blank has won.
I did this at CEO too.
Uh-oh.
I said the Dorn had beaten Kazunoko.
Uh-oh.
And it didn't happen.
Uh-oh. We'll see how this pans out. The final game, will the curse be broken?
Please send all your hate mail after this happens to Dasabro at Twitter.
All right, here we go. Tahichi with the first hit. Gets an air throw. As
Oh,
well.
what have I done?
Don't worry, believe in Hagiwara. Gets a rocket hit. Hagiwara showing a lot of pressure here. Unable to punish the roll out of the corner. Here we go. Very good. One more rapid cancel. One more cancel to get out of that. And gets another air throw. This time Hagiwara does not block high.
Wow, that's a big counter hit. Ooh, Tahichi's making everything work so well now.
Oh, wow.
That was really cool.
That looked like a tick throw attempt, and Hagiwara threw him for his troubles.
Major
Don't forget
damage.
blockable setup.
Very safe.
Oh,
It's not gonna make it, but it's also not punishable.
so like Power Slash is actually very difficult to punish from far away.
Nice confirm.
Uh-oh.
He's got it. Taichi match point.
Hagiwara's in trouble. They're trading Persona cards. Mario with way more Persona cards. But this time, Hagiwara was waiting.
Oh, that was so good. He understood that it was a safe jump into the most important bucket setup. And only Margaret can DP that safe jump in a good way.
Yeah, it forces the throw. Forces the throw break. Hagiwara on one card. But he does have the icy. Wow. Run up, get thrown. Not the best setup. The dry ice is on the ground.
Yeah, that's really helping him out.
Very
Guard
nice.
cancels out quick.
Very good pressure. Wow.
Oh, that is so big.
Corrects him into the corner. He's going to do great damage off that anti-air. Wow, baits the mini jump.
Forces a burst from Hagiwara. That's a big one.
Wow.
He might actually be dead.
Punishes
He's
the item
dead.
throw. This is going to do so
Taichi
much damage.
with the flawless confirm. He trusted the one more burst. It is paying him off. Taichi's in Grand Finals EVO 2015.
Taichi with a very good confirm right there. Takes him out with a very, very nice combo. Spending all the resources, just enough to kill.
Oh, James, what have I done?
You're going to have to Dogeza in front of Hagiwara after this.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Hagiwara will face KSV Superboy in the finals now. But a very impressive showing from Hagiwara.
Yeah, you
all
know,
the way to the finals.
he played his heart out, and he beat incredible opponents today.
Absolutely. All right, and now for
This
your
is it.
grand finals,
This is it.
Joe's looking, Superboy's looking like he also took some damage from that. All
The
right,
stress, the
KSB
pressure.
KSB Superboy is going to be player one here. And Taichi will have to win 2 sets to win this tournament. But as he's shown, that strongest in the Galaxy title is not just for show.
That's coming into play.
Absolutely.
Folks, this is the final match of Persona for the night.
That's right. It is the final match. I really don't know what to say here. Taichi has so much momentum.
We're in for a treat. That's all I know.
But Cho has really has not lost much at all.
Who's shown anything against him so far?
I know.
There's no crack in the armor as of now.
Absolutely. But if anyone can do it, I think it's going to be Taichi. Taichi has proven, especially with the momentum he's getting right here, he can hit those clutch moments. He can dole out the maximum damage when he needs to. So, see the outcome of this. I just don't know.
At this point, they have not played in this tournament, correct?
To my knowledge, they have not played.
I don't think they've played. Because Taichi's only loss was to Hagiwara.
Absolutely.
Meaning, this is going to be a different take on this matchup than we've seen.
Absolutely. One thing about this matchup, as far as I know, is that like Teddy and many other characters that Superboy has faced so far, is that they don't have really good reversals against Ken's offense.
Yeah.
So it would not surprise me if maybe Taichi goes with Yukari here.
Yeah, I could actually very much see that.
But it's really hard to say one way or another.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever it is, this is going to be excellent. We are going in to the match that will decide the EVO 2015 champion for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
And not only that, it will settle a rivalry in Japan as well. East Coast versus, well, I guess Aichi, which is like Midwest,
Yeah,
I guess you would
yeah.
call it, the Midwest of Japan. 2 regions competing it out here. Taichi from the Tokyo area versus Superboy from Aichi. Now, oftentimes in the Japanese game scenes, they always say Tokyo's the best, Tokyo's the best. But this is his chance to prove otherwise.
We'll find out. We'll find out right here.
Absolutely, here we go. Taichi isn't lose, he will have to win 2 sets. And Cho starting off with some great offense.
That was a really clean start. The counter hit, letting the dog confirm for him.
All right, good blocks by Taichi.
I love how little Cho shows. You know, at this point in the round, there's no information. Like, there's just nothing.
Absolutely.
Like, we've seen a jab at neutral, and otherwise, it's just playing itself.
Wow, gets that suplex. Get out of there. Gets an air throw.
Wow.
Get good damage off this. And coming Komar along with it.
Yeah, that matters a lot. The dog is dead, folks.
This means that Taichi does have a much better chance of getting in here.
Dog's showing up, but, you know, not quite.
He's already pushed him into the corner at this point.
Looks for the late offensive tick grab with a DP.
Very
What's nice
smart.
about that is it would bait the DP at the same time.
Absolutely. Uh-oh. Wow, I thought that was going to punish the sweep, but it came out the other way. Taichi gets caught low. Superboy will close this out if he gets the meter, but not in
Quite
time.
finish it. It didn't trust the combo either.
Yeah. If he got the meter before that spin had finished, he might have been able to super right there, but
Right.
not quite in time. Tags him, trying to do something crouching.
Major damage. Pushed near the corner. Actually goes back mid-screen for more cross variants.
Okay. Catches him crouching. He's going to get a good combo of this. And push him into the corner. Away from Koromar on top of that.
Yeah, but the dog's really near her. Actually, just ran away. And there he is again, right at the right time.
Oh, gets his roll baited.
This dog is working hard.
Missed that combo. Gets comboed for his troubles. Interesting mix up here. Trying to catch on to him. Wow! The dog came from behind to break the persona so that Ken could get a punish.
Oh man, rolling with the dog going is so dangerous.
Does it anyway. Here we go. Gets the tornado. He's going to do a lot of damage.
And the dog's down.
Can he kill here? I think he might have been able to kill. So
I think Cho believed it.
yeah, definitely went for the burst there. Counter assault block.
Yeah, just
Rapid
immediate
assault.
rapid. He wants offense. If he can get offense going right now, it's so dangerous.
Wow, gets caught by the dog. Forced to burst immediately.
100 meter for Tahichi.
Very nice anti-air. Just will close it up and get this to work.
Yeah. Oh. No! It's a huge trap! And the immediate punish!
That is such a hard confirm, and it's just a critical miss. It's
And only Ken would actually get a coherent counter hit punish right there because the dog was already in place.
already calling out, Koromaro, help me.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, that is a very, very hard confirm. I did see Tahichi drop it earlier, but he really wanted to win that round.
Yeah. I mean, it was the right choice if it worked.
Absolutely. All right, Taichi pretty much keeping it relatively safe. Doesn't try to go in, just use the fireball, but Ken finds his pressure and gets a combo. Comes to mix up. Catches him crouching. Yeah, this whole round is going Superboy's way.
Man, Taichi just cannot get anything going.
Here comes again.
This is the same player who just knocked out half the Japanese bracket in top 8. He can't get anything going.
Wow, there he goes. Gets a hit and finally comes in. Now, Margaret does do a lot of damage. With all that meter, we could see a comeback on 2 hits. But once again, Superboy's already on offense.
And he's also protecting his bursts.
Absolutely.
There's really no way back in that round.
Closes it out. All right, tags him. It's a decent confirm. Get some damage in there. But Ken comes in there with that jumping A attack.
Wow, fantastic confirm.
Okay, wow.
Jeez.
He mixed them up at a different timing from normal. Normally wait for Koromaro to cover it up, but he just did it before it.
He's feeling so good right now.
Wow.
Jeez! Was that a cross-up? Wow! The burst made one more cancel! Superboy's on match point!
Wow.
Tournament
plays.
point! EVO point!
EVO point. Just one more win. He will take it. Taichi hasn't done a poor job of fighting against him, but
But he has no ground.
absolutely.
There's no footing. Cho's just annihilating everyone.
Absolutely. He's definitely super prepared. Superboy is just super prepared. Pretty much everything had gone his way in that round, and it really showed him. All right, starting with the nectar. This time Taichi getting some offense going. Okay. Very nice anti-air. Good presence of mind. To know that after hitting the dog, it's usually able to get in, but it's always waiting. Okay, another combo for Superboy. Wow.
Late grab.
We haven't seen it throw yet, and there it is.
The mix-ups on mix-ups on mix-ups on gimmicks on mix-ups.
This is gonna be hard, but he's got the meter to make this work. Gets a counter hit jump A. How much damage did he get off this?
That's a big drop too. Cancel rapid is so smart.
Once again, no hesitation whatsoever. Already one more canceling.
Just spend it. All you need is offense.
Wow.
The offense is paying him
The
off
bait.
handsomely. One more round and Superboy is your EVO champion.
He's just so on point, not letting Taichi do anything. Taichi's just struggling, trying to get out, trying to make something work, but Taichi's always falling right for the traps. This is it. Match point for KSB Superboy. Gets a counter and ice into a combo. Ooh,
Fantastic roll.
that is one of the weaknesses of Ken's lunging spear attack. If you do roll it, one of the variants, while it is better on block, is quite punishable on whiff. Very nice.
It's the first time we've seen Taichi actually get damage against it.
Absolutely. He's doing much better in terms of just really just hitting him in neutral. A lot of times he's getting caught by the dog just like that. But so far he's had good awareness this round. Can he make a comeback from here? Wake up Tornado, very good idea.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, great idea. Gets him with the instant overhead. And in the corner this is going to be decent damage. And a setup.
Was that a gimmick?
Toss him out of the corner. This could be bad. Had he thrown him in the corner, he may have been able to close it out with one mix-up.
There's a 100-meter. Taichi enters Awakening, but Cho could end this whole tournament with a good read and a good timing.
Very nice. Ooh! Tries to go for a throw bait, but Cho masterfully does a jump air attack.
We could see like a neutral super or something crazy, just trying to pass burst.
Wow! Catches him.
But not today. Tahichi's still alive.
He's still hanging in there.
He has a burst advantage as well.
Absolutely. This is very... If you want to make a comeback, this is the way you want to do it. Got him blocked, but it didn't hit Komaru.
It hurt, yeah, it hurt the dog so much.
And he's coming Komaru. Komaru is down for the count. He's going to get one.
Huge opportunity. Excellent DP. You know, that DP did not exist until now.
Absolutely.
He was so reserved with it.
Very nice. Catches him before he lands with an air unblockable anti-air. Here he comes. Catches him again. Unable to confirm.
Big damage.
Here comes the mix.
That is a strange burst.
He doesn't want any part of it.
Clearly.
It's crossed up.
It looks like he's going to have a part of it anyway. This could be one mix-up. Is he even going to mix up?
You know, he's going for this super. He's going to put him at very low.
It's a one-hit, one reset. Does he have a gimmick?
Oh, again!
God!
Again!
Cho is your champion! Ladies and gentlemen,
nice.
The best performance I've ever seen from Persona, possibly even better than Yume's.
Very nice. Every time, he's just had so much confidence in everything he was doing. Even I know this is going to get baited. I'm ready for it to get baited. I know you're going to roll. I'm going to punish it. I'm going to do everything. I'm not going to let you play at all.
Incredibly clean play. Oh, and he's so happy. You know,
is in fact your champion. He's worked so hard grinding this game. He is primarily a console player right now. He's been grinding this game so much after Ken came out.
Wow.
And it really paid off. Won the qualifier, came all the way to EVO to win EVO.
The story of the qualifier.
That's right. You don't always see stories like this. Come from all the way from the bottom, winning a qualifier just to get the chance to come all the way and show his stuff. And show his stuff he did.
Amazing.
Amazing. Cho, a.k.a. KSB Superboy. Very, very impressive showing. Hug from his teammate.
That's
also,
so cool.
Of course, Taichi with a very good showing as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he wasn't able to stop Cho's confidence.
Right.
Which ended up being probably the